Check, check. Wait.
Mic check. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I can hear myself. Woo! Yes, girl.
Pretty. Looking good. Can I get a little more of this in the monitors? Here's up. Yeah. Carmen, can we hear Angela? We hear her. Yes. Well, my first question is, will Donna Helene and Lynn Jordan be signing autographs after the show? Hello everyone, thanks so much for having us out. My name is Benji Wax, I'm the digital media coordinator at Build. We got Miss Angela Bowman, she runs the Brand Build Jewelry Entrepreneurship Program. We got Aaron Williams, who runs the music program, Mr. Juan Villalobos, who is the Director of Community Engagement, and of course Rick Moran, who started the arts program, who's going to be doing some live painting for everybody today. So we're very, very excited to be out here. I'm so happy that this partnership came to be. We do tons of different sorts of arts programming, and we sort of fashioned this style into something that we've been beginning to offer the kids different ways to express themselves and tell their stories. You all know how important and amazing it is for people to just have that vulnerability and authenticity and express yourself and be heard, as we heard Shruti talk about. So we wrote this piece for this. So yeah. We hope you dig it. It's kind of like a little bit lays out the challenges that we see and face every day, and kind of some of the solutions that Build has been using to fix them, to work on them for 50 years now. There's not many sure things in life, but Build Chicago is a sure thing.
We're building hope. We're building lives. We're building futures. We're building hope. We're building lives. We're building futures.
One more.
We're building hope. We're building lives. We're building futures. I said we're building hope. Yes, we're building lives. And we're building futures.
If all the world's a stage, I want to know who's the director. A man who loves to look at his lead but doesn't respect her, who sees only a... This is the first time I've put it. He's like, who only sees a liability, a thug, or a jester. Says he'll never invest in her. Okay. Because when they do, they swoop in like vultures, picking apart the pieces they like from your culture, but until that point, honey, you're on your own. You want to make a masterpiece, your sticks and your stones. Which never made any fucking sense to me. Because if there were enough after-school programs, they wouldn't be on the streets. Some jobs and community investment, I'll buy myself something to eat. Some more fathers to look up to and say, hell, that could be me.
That could be me.
The death of public education, if ever a cause for hysteria. Because anger and hopelessness might as well be malaria. Some viral parasites killing our children in the streets of America, but you got $2 trillion to spend in a war against terror, huh? But what is terror, bro? You look in a mother's eyes 3 a.m. when the cops come to ring her bell. A girl told me the other day she thinks she's no longer pretty. Her hair's fallen out from the stress of walking down the sidewalks of a 21st century city. 10-year-old kids hearing shots and guessing the caliber. When your numbered days as a child ain't just the ones on your calendar. Sometimes I feel so heartbroken, so dwarfed by disaster. Like fuck the consolation prize of peace in hereafter. So we plant flowers in the fallout of the failures of leaders. I look to the White House like who said Macbeth in that theater. So when I see the mugshots, I don't see evil. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's hurt people. Hurt people. My ears bleed from the towers of ivory, never been strapped for rent, who say just play the game like the deck wasn't built stacked against you. But no matter where you go, you best better believe that any one of us will be an ace up your sleeve. Because there's no such thing as cheating when the game was designed by one gender, a person with one skin and one mind. But together you'll never find yourself left behind, because the future will not be blind leading the blind.
We're building hope, we're building lives, we're building futures. I said we're building hope, yes, we're building lives, and we're building futures.
Brush hits canvas, never once imagined. Tension flowing from his fingers, never knew he had this. 16 years old, carried the weight of the world like Atlas, but in his heart he finds himself, his wonderland, his atlas. Just needs a little practice. Fingers tickle ivory, her eyes light up, you best believe. She learns to play melodies, she closes her eyes, finally free. She basks in creativity, no shame in thinking differently. She need not breathe so heavily, cause here she joins a symphony. Where there are many ways to play, to let your timbre ring and say that I will not be led astray. I'll find my voice, I'll find my way. Through learning and through leadership that ever deeper doesn't sit. Success comes when you never quit, you fall on 5, you get up 6. Cause here we building bodies strong, with teamwork skills for lifetimes long. Another verse in Richmond's song, he finally feels like he belongs. Hands touch Mother Earth, the malice melts away, rebirth. Something fresh in her has stirred, and someday soon she'll have the words. A new perspective from the dirt that she with her own hands had built. Looking up at city skies, another iris opens wide. A final beat, he ties the knot. A masterpiece he knows he's got. He's gonna make that bread for sure, cause he's a trained entrepreneur. The future seems a little less for all the bleak it has it is, cause now he's got some confidence, a polished mind, not powerless. All soul, no laces, no pews, but still sacred. Let hope be created. The canvas that painted itself out of hatred. The canvas that painted itself out of hatred. So all the major production houses and Hollywood egos, y'all just make movies, we make real superheroes. Men that when they hear bullets don't run from, they run towards. Armed with heart, with mind, and with words as their swords. Never for recognition or for any awards, but because it wasn't there for them when they were young and vice lords. I've seen young men walk out, but no one means they'll get beat, because they now see a future that doesn't end in the street. Take this record recidivism off of repeat, because real courage is walking away when your friends call it defeat. It's those who stay up till tomorrow to help you finish your FAFSA. Help you shoot for the stars like in working for NASA. Take you on a visit to colleges, and someday when they ask you, why'd you do this for me? Because somebody has to. It's those that listen to the trials and the terrors of trauma. Have you learned how to cope with what you're coming up under? Smashing through stigmas with a hammer of thunder, forging the fires of lost love and support for each other. Persevere till we're weary, multi-dimensional like we jump rope with string theory. But no matter where you go, he will be there for you. Be it legal, health, clinical, or just a place to go after school.
Just a place to go after school.
Yeah, every day we assemble to vanquish the curse that hope is something only rich folks can fit in their purse. The powerful play will go on, we just spit in our verse. We can put the youth violence crisis itself into the hearse.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yes. We're building hope. I said we're building lives. I said we're building a future.
So we thank you tonight for supporting something worth believing in. 50 years of saving lives, but hope no there's never been. You could have been at home right now, watching TV, relaxing. But you chose to use your talents to help empower others.